if you can imagine like a community of kids with absolutely no fathers, no discretion, no guidance, no men at all. The only thing that they've known their whole life is that there's not a father around. There are no dads in their lives, and they're running around without any discretion, without any wisdom, without any guidance, and that's all these kids know. The interesting thing in this whole situation is even how I found out about the epidemic and the fatherlessness that's going on in the east side of town came from two of my clients, in which I had a great relationship with, and that by developing a relationship with these clients, they invited me to come and see the program with the kids and to see kind of everything that they went through. And so we have partnered with them to kind of come in and take over this program where they hardly had any volunteers or any people that wanted to help them, and now we have people coming in to love these kids. When I was growing up, my father at the age of 7 moved to Chicago, so he moved all the way across the country. My mom was a single mom. She raised me and my sister basically by herself, along with our grandparents. So I firsthand know the experience and the toughness of growing up without like having a dad in your life like every single day. And my mom was a great mother, but she couldn't be a great father at the same time. So I know what it's like to be that kid running around, or the benefits of having like a father around. So in a way, I feel called to these kids because I understand the toughness of it and I understand what they're going through. In my life, fortunately, I had coaches, some mentors, some men, some good men that were able to come into my life and help me. And it's one of those things that you realize when you get older that you kind of walk with a limp because you didn't have a father there. And so that's what these kids are going to do if somebody doesn't step in and help them. I think one of the reasons why myself and my friends invest our time in the inner city in East Mecklenburg is because I believe it's close to the heart of God to help those who don't have fathers. Matter of fact, there's a scripture in the Bible in Psalms 82, and it says, "Give justice to the weak and the fatherless, and maintain the right of the afflicted and the destitute. Rescue the weak and the needy, and deliver them from the hand of the wicked." And so with that verse and knowing that God cares for the people who don't have fathers, that's why we're there. I mean, there's no other way around it. That they need somebody, they need an advocate, somebody to help them, somebody to help guide them and to show them love. Every Wednesday night at 5:30, we have a ton of middle school kids coming to our program. They have the gym to themselves for an hour. We play basketball, we do jump roping, and we just hang out with the kids for an hour. And at 6:30, our older kids come. We have a joint meal where we get together. We feed them pizza, we give them drinks, and give them an opportunity to just like have a simple meal. And sometimes we don't know if it's the first one they've had that day. We eat together. After we get done eating, we have our time of a devotion, which is usually 10 or 15 minutes, where we take a story or a parable from the Bible and just use it as a means to give them hope and to show them that there is a God that loves them. Because we have so many kids coming every week, we of course break them up into groups. At 6:30, our high school comes to eat a meal, to hear the message of hope, and then they have the gym for an hour and a half to where they can play ball and hang out and get to know us as we get to know them. So it's been a really good situation to break the kids down in their age groups and be able to learn their names and hear their stories. One of I think the most rewarding things about the program for me is seeing these kids who in the beginning didn't know who we were from anyone. They didn't trust us. They didn't understand like why this group of people would show up on Wednesdays and buy them pizza and spend time with them. But now, to see them open up and to see them, not only are we asking them questions, but they're asking us questions. They want to hang out. They want to get food together. They want to spend time together. They're actually allowing and inviting us into their lives and into their world. And that's been really the most beautiful thing, as far as the program itself. We want to continue to explode into this neighborhood with a greater presence and a greater effect on these kids in every way possible, and somehow invite people in on the beauty that's going on in this program with prayer partners, with support partners, so that we can meet the needs of this community.